Talking to Ryan in the Weather Center, and snow event tomorrow. But for me, they're all big. Like they're all
very true.
Everything is fun.
We can.
You're in good company.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean,
can relate.
it's going to lay enough down for a white Christmas for sure. The bigger uncertainty is going to be where the heaviest of the snow falls, and there's a little feature that we'll be talking about that will clue us in to some of those details. This is a live look at dusk. Portland headlight doing its thing. This is all cool. This is awesome. I was out for the walk I was talking about before the break. I went over to Two Lights. That was a nice, view of a couple of the lighthouses across the state. And I've seen a few of them out toward down east too. But right now things are clear. Clouds starting to sneak into the western parts of the state. This is the system that will deliver the snow chance in part, because this is going to morph as it approaches us. The parent area of low pressure will fall apart on the approach to New England, and then another one will redevelop more so into the Gulf of Maine. And this is where I think the forecast will be very finite. And when I say that, I mean that this feature here, wherever it sets up, this is late Tuesday night and into Wednesday morning. If it's more so into the mid-coast or down east, this will be the key to unlocking where the heaviest banding of snow does develop. So this all starts to happen Tuesday afternoon into Tuesday night. I've got this paused here, 5 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday. I think by Wednesday afternoon, everything is out of here. We get a breezy north wind, and that system is well out into the Atlantic. And then we get another little round of snow into Christmas Day. This is going to be more of a novelty, though, and will serve to perhaps freshen up the snow that we get into Tuesday and early Wednesday. No more than a coating to perhaps an inch of snow on Christmas Day, which does look to be a festive outlook for a lot of the state. But snow totals, we're focusing on the mid-coast as far south as the Portland area, interior parts of the state, perhaps out to the Route 2 area, and then into the Penobscot Bay. So mid-coast towards southern Maine, and then in toward Augusta, Lewiston, Auburn, and Farmington out there. And that's where we're thinking that if we are going to see, more than half a foot or even higher than that in isolated areas, it will be. And it will be because of that little coastal low. So if that low, for example, is down south, I think we see this blue shade migrate that way. Some of the other guidance wants to put a little more to the east, and if that ends up being the case, we'll have to shift that east. But that's the outlook as of right now. Mid-coast, perhaps hedging toward southern Maine for that bigger bullseye of 5 to 9 inches. I think most everyone else getting a solid 2 to 5 inches, with the exception being maybe the county and eastern Washington County. If you're out on the water, not bad tomorrow, but that snow will be moving in from the west. And Christmas Day is looking decent, near 30. This is inland with a few flakes flying around. Colder, though, into Friday and the weekend. Some single digits Friday morning. A system passes us to the south on Saturday with another one in tow Sunday and into Monday. But again, just going back to the more near-term forecast, tomorrow afternoon coming in from the west through Wednesday morning, that looks to be the time frame for the snow. So if you're traveling, for example, there may be some slick spots, especially in the western parts of the state in the afternoon time frame. And again, on Wednesday morning, depending on how much snow piles up.